Now, from 2023 to 2026 is 3 long years. That means it's 3 long years since we last saw the crew, since we last saw the team. 3 years since we last see Captain Price. 3 years since Soap's death. 3 years since we last saw Commander Graves. 3 years since we last saw Ghost. And I guess that means 3 years since Captain Price infiltrated the Pentagon and killed General Shepard. That is crazy. And in 3 years, a lot can happen. I mentioned that in the previous video. But there was a comment from Reaper74855 who said this: 3 years is enough time for them to build a task force like the OG games. I'm talking Milsim and more soldiers that fight and die for the cause. I'm talking Roach. If we still don't get that, then the story is a bunch of bullshit, which sucks to say because we love Modern Warfare series over Black Ops any day. His comment was very, very interesting, and it kind of opened up a new point of view that I hadn't thought of before. I was thinking in my head, well, 3 years is a really long time. Next time that we see the crew is probably just going to be the same 3 guys, and, you know, we're going to just be doing missions. But this is a perfect opportunity to build the task force and get a lot of different players in the game. Now, a lot of you guys always have a conversation in the comments. We have a conversation here in the videos at times where the task force felt so huge in the original Modern Warfare games. The task force wasn't just Captain Price and his crew of 3 from the Special Air Service. There was just a big emphasis on teamwork and kind of being part of a machine. And now it just kind of felt like they were superheroes. It felt like they were Avengers. We've talked about that before also. This task force felt so small that, you know, it was only like 4 guys and that was it. Now, if you talk about other guys that come in and out of the task force every once in a while or all the time, Farah comes in and out, Alex Keller comes in and out, but there's been no real teamwork or connection between the teams. And I think that the 3 years that we don't see the Modern Warfare crew, those 3 years could be spent recruiting a bunch of new people for the task force. And I think this would be an awesome thing to do in a brand new Modern Warfare game. I think when we start playing Modern Warfare 4, we already should have and meet like different teams that are part of Task Force 141. I think the key would be to not make them all part of the Special Air Service. I think some guys maybe should come from maybe the Marines, or some guys should maybe come from the SEALs, or some guys should maybe come from Delta, or some guys should come from just different areas, different branches of the military, some American, maybe some more British, maybe some from different armies. Just, you know, it's an international task force or whatever. That's what they've always been. That's what they've always said. So I think maybe adding a few more Americans, maybe adding another British guy, but I think adding another 3 or 4 new characters, 3 or 4 new soldiers that are part of the cause, that makes the task force feel like an actual task force. But this is an opportunity to grow. There's an opportunity to expand. There's an opportunity to bring new characters in, create new bonds with the guys that we already got, like Ghost. I mean, maybe Ghost can meet some other soldier and become great friends with him, and Price can meet someone else and become great friends, Gas. Maybe you have a situation where you have Price, Ghost, and Gas, and they go on their missions, but they have their own task force with them, or like not their own task force, they're all part of 141, but they have like little groups, like Ghost gets 3, Gas gets 3, and Captain Price gets 3, and, you know, they go tackle different conflicts, and then they meet at some point for this big ass conflict, something like that. Or maybe you have Price go out on a mission with Ghost and 2 other new guys, and then you have Gas go on a mission with 3 other guys that he just recruited. You know, I don't know, just something like that, right? I just, there's an opportunity here for the task force to grow. And I think that's something that a lot of fans of the series that still support the series, that still want to see the series succeed, would like to see. That's something that I personally would love to see and expand upon. I don't want Modern Warfare to fail. I don't want Black Ops 7 to fail. I don't want these games to fail. I don't get anything from these games failing. I don't get anything from Call of Duty and Activision being fucking stupid sometimes and giving us shit. Because Modern Warfare 3 happened, right? We look at Modern Warfare 3 that came out in 2023. Did I gain anything from it? No, I didn't gain anything from it. I wanted a great game. So I'm not going to sit here and secretly hope and pray that Modern Warfare 4 fails. Why would I do that? I want Modern Warfare 4 to be great. I want it to be so good that it brings back the name Modern Warfare and adds some prestige to it. And I think adding new task force members would be the right way to go. We've talked in the past about bringing more members to the team because it doesn't feel like a task force. This is a perfect opportunity to do that. Show us what this squad has done in 3 years. What has Captain Price done in the 3 years since the death of Soap, since the chaos of Makarov? Would he have been better if he had more guys with him? Would he have been better if he recruited more? Would he have been better if he prepared more? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a great opportunity to expand the task force and bring some OG characters and mix them in with some brand new guys that can hold their own.